Hi, and welcome back to Dayton Music Scene. This is Kathy Leggett, and I'm your host. Today we have a metal band, and their name is Chronic Aggression. You can hear a little bit of their music in the background there. So let's see what they're going to play for us today.
What's up, Dayton? And surrounding areas. We are Chronic Aggression, a local metal band. We are proud to be here with you today. This is Roll. Every day, you brutalize everything I thought was real. Now it's time to send you on a trip under my wheel. Roll under my wheel. Roll under my wheels. Put it in reverse. It doesn't matter what you say. I think less of you every day. No reason not to wait. Nothing left but hate. Roll under my wheel. Roll under my wheels. Put it in reverse. Roll under my wheels. Roll under my wheels. Put it in reverse. Saying everything, being everything. Taking everything, saying everything, being everything, taking everything, saying everything, being everything, taking everything, saying everything, being everything, taking everything. Roll under my wheel. Roll under my wheels. Put it in reverse. Roll under my wheel. Roll under my wheels. Put it in reverse. Roll under my wheel. Roll under my wheels. Put it in reverse. Thank you. All right. Now we're getting started.
Woo! Hello. And you are?
I'm Joe Stafford. I'm the lead singer for Chronic Aggression.
Well, Joe, tell me, how long you been playing with this band?
Woo, a long time. We started this band, Isaac and I are actually the original members. We started back in November of '99. So we're working on 19 years as Chronic Aggression.
Wow, I did
Yes,
not
ma'am.
realize you'd been out that long.
Oh yeah, we've been at it for a long time. So
Well, what made you get into the business?
I've always loved singing and just always humming to the radio and everything. And everybody said, "Oh, you got a good voice, you should sing." So I tried it one time, and I was nervous and scared, and then it just came about and just kept doing it and slowly got better as we went. So
And look what 19 years has brought you.
boy,
Wow.
we've seen a lot along the road, I tell you.
Who's been your biggest influence?
Ooh, man, as far as growing up as a kid and everything, I'd say like older influences like Black Sabbath, Ronnie James Dio, God rest his soul. Newer influences like Disturbed, Pantera, you know,
That's some
we
great
have
bands.
a nice mix of everything in between, so
That's some great bands.
thank you, we love it.
What are you going to play for us next?
Next song is actually a ballady song that's dedicated to someone that's passed away that's close to us all. And this is a slower song, but it has a lot of meaning, especially
That's awesome.
Isaac. His brother had passed
Oh, I'm sorry.
some years back, and we wrote a song about it. So it's called Color of Dark.
Awesome. Well, let's hear it.
Alrighty. told you truth, told you lies, but I never told you goodbye. Had a dream, never made true. Sorry that I put it all on you. Too many things that I could have given, and now you just go on living. Looking down, maybe I realize I'll just see you in the next life. Spent my time before I was done. So many things that I left undone. Too many things that I could have given, and now you'll just go on living with only the memory. Or was it a dream? Is it all part of a natural scheme? Can't wake up, can't slow down. If I'd only put that bottle down. Told you truth, told you lies, but I never told you goodbye. Had a dream, never made true. Sorry that I put it all on you. La, 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 la. Thank you. All right. Thank you very much.
Wow, that was really a beautiful song. Well, that was a beautiful song.
Well, thank you.
So did you help write that song?
Yeah, I came up with the rhythms, and Joe came up with the words for that. You know, it's about my brother. He died 3 years ago of alcoholism, and one day I was just feeling the rage over it and came up with the rhythms, and all of a sudden he came out with the words. So
Wow, that's beautiful. Good job, both of you. Very good job. So, is this the only instrument you play, or have you always played lead guitar?
no, actually I started in this band as the bass player. So I played guitar in other bands with Kenny Riggs, our bass player, in another band. Me and him played, I played rhythm guitar and he played bass. So once that got restructured, I went to bass. Then I got hooked up with my old drummer, which was a cousin of mine, and ended up joining the Chronic Aggression as the bass player. So then, as time goes on, because I've been playing guitar since I was 13 years old. So our main guitar player left, so I ended up going to guitar and calling Kenny and saying, hey, let's go jam,
Well, that's pretty awesome.
And that's been probably about 12 years ago.
So since you have all this knowledge of bass, you really know when Kenny messes up, don't you?
Oh, exactly. Every time. Every time.
So do you know the next song we're going to sing? You're going to sing?
It's going to be Defiance.
And is there a story behind Defiance, or is it just a good song?
It's just a really good song. It's kind of like after Color of Dark, it'll bring you back up.
All righty. Let's do that then, okay?
Great. Thank you.
All right, now we're cooking.
survivor of a time when people did not care. Now I feed upon your corpses in the dark and blood-steamed air. Cannot believe, cannot be seen, cannot take away my dream. Cannot believe, cannot be seen. What to do? Cannot believe, cannot be seen, cannot take away my dream. Cannot believe, cannot be seen. What to do? I am a survivor of a time when people did not care. Now I feed upon your corpses in the dark and blood-steamed air. Cannot believe, cannot be seen, cannot take away my dream. Cannot believe, cannot be seen. What to do? Cannot believe, cannot be seen, cannot take away my dream. Cannot believe, cannot be seen. What to do? I am a survivor of a time when people did not care. Now I feed upon your corpses in the dark and blood-steamed air. Cannot believe, cannot be seen, cannot take away my dream. Cannot believe, cannot be seen. What to do? Cannot believe, cannot be seen, cannot take away my dream. Cannot believe, cannot be seen. What to do? Thank you.
Woo! Woohoo! I'm going to squeeze right behind you here and go clear over here to the other side of the stage where we have the infamous bass player. Now, what's your name?
Kenny Riggs.
Kenny Riggs. How long have you been playing, Kenny?
I've been playing bass since I was 19, so I'm not going to reveal how old I am.
I was going to say, okay, let's count up the years. How many years has that been? It's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a while. Over 20 years, so.
Have you always played bass?
Pretty much. I mean, I dabbled with guitar and stuff, but nobody plays the bass, so
So you thought, why not me?
we need a bass player.
And besides that, you have Isaac here who can keep an eye on you, make sure you're not making any mistakes or screwing up.
Well, the bass he used to play he bought off of me, so.
So there we go. Speaking of buying things, I hear you have some merchandise that you are selling.
We have CDs here, $5 a piece, cheap, not very expensive at all.
Awesome. How many tracks are on that?
There is 11 songs on that.
Okay, great.
And we have all original. We have T-shirts here. That's the front. Here's the back.
And where can people get your music and your T-shirts from?
They can look on Facebook. We have the websites right here. It's on. We have a website on Reverb Nation / Chronic Aggression, and also Facebook.
And also at your live performances, right?
And at our live performances, we can surely hook you up with a T-shirt and a CD. So.
Those are some pretty awesome looking T-shirts. I like the
They
green.
really do stand out, I think, with the.
Well, while we're talking about T-shirts and things like that, I would like you to pay close attention to their banner back here. I think it's pretty spectacular. It was their previous logo, and then they've added another logo, and they made it. So I think it is absolutely beautiful. So job well done, you guys. Okay, what's the next song?
The next song is called Kiki.
Does it have a meaning, or is it just another good song?
It's about a cat.
Okay. Kiki the cat. Kiki the cat. Oh, was it your daughter's cat? Oh, I have a special cat too. Well, let's hear it.
A bit heavier, so don't get scared. My name is Kiki, and I am free. I live my life hunting in the tree. Grass and gravel beneath my feet turns me wild into a beast. You won't feel my stare. I'm everywhere. Won't make a sound. Throw you to the ground. Sense your heart. Smell your blood. Just show me love. Dust and splatter and clumps of hair. Screams from my torture fill the air. Take you home for my family to share. My name is Kiki, and I am free. You won't feel my stare. I'm everywhere. Won't make a sound. Pull you to the ground. Sense your heart. Smell your blood. Just show me love. My name is Kiki, and I am free. I live my life hunting in the tree. Grass and gravel beneath my feet turns me wild into a beast. You won't feel my stare. I'm everywhere. Won't make a sound. Pull you to the ground. Sense your heart. Smell your blood. Just show me love. Sense your heart. Smell your blood. Just show me love. Just show me love. Thank you.
Wow, wow, wowee. Man, that is a definite pick-me-up, isn't it? Wow. Okay, who's making all this noise back here?
Good afternoon, Kathy. My name is Mark Holman.
And Mark and I have been talking since, I believe, May, and getting chronic aggression on the show. So I'm glad we finally were able to do that.
We are too. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Okay, so tell me, have you always played drums?
No, actually, I started probably about 18 years old, just kind of piddling around, and that's really all I've done for 20 plus years until I got with these guys, and I actually started taking it a lot more seriously, and so that's been about 9 or 10 months now, and we've developed tremendously just in those few months.
So you've really only been with the band for less than a year, just going on a year.
Yes, ma'am.
You would know that by listening to all of you. I mean, you look like you've been together for quite a while. I mean, you play well.
We've worked hard, and it was a struggle, trust me. It was a struggle at first because it had been so long since I really even attempted to get out and play seriously. So it was a struggle for the first few months till we kind of got a format down and figured each other out and that kind of thing. So since then, it's went very well.
That's awesome. You guys play really, really well together. Do you have a particular influence in your life that got you going in this direction?
Always been John Bonham. Always been Led Zeppelin's drummer. He passed away, years ago, but he was one of the most phenomenal drummers on the planet. There's other influences as well, Neil Peart, all the giants of the percussion world. Of course, you'd model yourself after them at some point. But you don't want to use too many overtones from other people because it doesn't make you sound original or genuine. It makes you sound like somebody else.
And you don't want to sound like somebody else. Unless you're a cover band, then, but you guys do all original music, right?
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
No covers at all? Okay, great.
Not at this time, no. We've worked on a few just to, maybe throw in a set here or there for entertainment, but we don't focus on them seriously. We stick with our original music, and these guys are fantastic at writing. You know what I mean?
So it's Joe and Isaac that do most of the writing in the band?
Kenny has a very big hand in it too. He comes up with bass lines, and then we kind of throw in from there, or Isaac will come up with a rhythm, and then we'll all come in from there, so we work pretty well together.
So it's all you guys writing this music. Yeah.
I just throw my 2 cents worth in whenever I can, so.
Well, that's great. I can't believe it, but they've only got one more song to do, so we're towards the end of our show. I just want everyone to know where you can find us. We are on Facebook /Dayton Music Scene. You can also find us on our YouTube channel. You can definitely go onto Facebook and watch all of our videos, all of our past shows, and would appreciate it if you get on there and just give us a like so we know you've been there. They have one more song to sing, and what is that song?
This song is called For My Own.
Any story behind that?
I'm not familiar with. This is a song that was written before I joined. I love the song. I'm not sure exactly what it was written about at the time that it was written, but everybody that's heard it enjoys it as well. So.
Okay, great.
Heavier, a little harder toward the end.
Okay. So for a little heavier song, heavier than Kiki?
Yes, a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
more metal up your yin yang.
I'm for that. I'm for it. So you guys just go for it. Have a good time. Thank you so much for coming. We really appreciate you being here. Everybody follow Chronic Aggression because they're out there a lot playing. So check them out.
Thanks for having us, Kat.
No problem.
All right. This next song is For My Own. I feel a hunger deep inside of me every time you walk by. Can't explain it, can't contain it. Got to have you for mine. I got to have you alone. I have to have you for my own.
You start to run now, but it's no good. Tonight I'll have you for my I got to have you alone. I have to have you for my own. Cascading evil showers my skin. I'll make you give in. You can't run, no, you can't run. Nowhere to go, I'm your only friend. I got to have you for my own. I got to have you alone. I have to have you for my Thank you. Thank you very much. We are Chronic Aggression. Thank you very much.